Dessers drops a bomb about his future, eyeing a move to America. The Monaco wonder kid chase heats up as Celtic try to steal in. Rangers hit with a stunning snub as a top target picks Wrexham over Ibrox, and Salvatore Esposito, he could transform our midfield if we act fast. It's all kicking off. Want to see these and more Rangers news? Stay until the end. We are the people. Right? Listen to this, because this one's heating up quicker than a sausage roll in a Greg's oven. Rangers have officially made contact to try and land Monaco's young fullback Kasoum Ouattara, and you're going to want to keep your eye on this one. He's 20 years old, a France under-21 international, and already got a taste of Champions League football with the Monegasques. Now he could be on his way to Ibrox, if we play our cards right. The boy broke into Monaco's first team after an injury crisis last year and made a dozen appearances in League One. He's fast, left-footed, and not afraid to get forward, the type of modern fullback who will bomb up the line, whip a ball in, and still get stuck in defensively. Think Arthur Newman with a bit of turbo boost. And while his numbers might not scream world beater just yet, 0.5 key passes per game and 8 tackles. It's the raw potential that's got folk buzzing. Now, here's the kicker. Monaco don't want to loan him. They want a permanent deal. So Russell Martin and the board have a decision to make. Are we ready to splash the cash and fight off competition from Augsburg, Toulouse, PSV, and you guessed it, Celtic? Let's be honest. The Celtic link is pure cheek. They're sniffing around every deal we touch this summer like a dog that's lost its owner. But there's only one club in Glasgow that offers the kind of platform a young, attack-minded fullback like Ouattara needs to develop. That badge, that atmosphere, that pressure, only Ibrox gives you that. And with Leon Balogun and Robin Proper gone and the likes of Aarons, a right-back by trade, being forced out left, this move could finally balance our backline. Imagine Ridvan, Jefty, and Ouattara competing for that slot. Now, that's what you call depth. But here's what I want to know from you. Should Rangers really be chasing another unproven youngster when we've got titles to win and Celtic to dethrone? Or is it time we started building something more long-term, even if it means giving up the short-term bragging rights? Right, here's one for you, and it's got the potential to be an absolute game-changer at Ibrox. Salvatore Esposito, 24 years old, an Italian midfield general who's not just turning heads, he's twisting necks. Rangers have got to move heaven and earth to get this lad through the door before September, because this isn't just another promising project. This is a player ready to run the engine room from day one. Last season, with Spezia in Serie B, the man racked up 7 goals and 9 assists in 34 games. Add 18 big chances created, 2.4 key passes per game, and you're not just looking at stats, you're looking at a proper midfield maestro. While Mikey Moore and Gossamer are full of youthful promise, Esposito has already delivered. Goals, assists, set pieces, he's the full Italian menu, and don't think he's just a luxury player. He's no Pirlo in slippers. The boy gets stuck in. Over 7 duels won per game, 65% success rate, and 6 ball recoveries every 90 minutes. That's more than Diamandi, more than Raskin. He's like Gattuso with a bit more finesse, tenacious and elegant. That's how one scout put it, and you can see it. He'll put the boot in and then ping a pass right over the top. This is the type of signing that gives you balance. It's not just about flair or grit, it's about both. And let's be real, if we want to knock Celtic off their perch, we need more than potential. We need pedigree. We need players who've already delivered under pressure and can do it again under the lights at Ibrox. He's already bagged a wonder free kick against AC Milan. He's got that bit of swagger, that bite. And imagine him feeding Dessers or Silva week after week with Jacko sweeping in beside him. That's a title-winning midfield. Right there, would you take Esposito over Raskin or Diamande as your starter, even if it means pushing one of them to the bench or out the door entirely. Well, that's a proper sore one, isn't it? Rangers have taken a bit of a slap in the face here as Conor Coady, a player we were seriously chasing to bring experience and leadership to Ibrox, has turned us down in favour of Wrexham. Yes, Wrexham, let that sink in. The deal's practically done. £2 million agreed with Leicester City, medical booked, and all signs point to Coady donning the red of Wrexham instead of the royal blue. The lad's been swayed, reportedly by the pitch, not the one he'll be playing on, but the one sold to him by the club's Hollywood owners. It's all very showbiz. Now look, you can't deny Coady's pedigree. Nearly 200 Premier League games, a former England international, 7 goals, 1 assist, over 50 clean sheets. But more than the stats, it's what he brings to a dressing room. Ask anyone who's played with him, they'll tell you. Fabio Silva himself called him the best captain he's ever had, a guy who pushes standards every single day. That's the kind of mentality you want when you're trying to claw your way back to the top and shove Celtic back in their box. But instead, he's chosen a League One side. And Wrexham are on the up. There's glamour and Netflix and Hollywood glitz. But let's be honest, it's still League One. And here we are, Rangers Football Club with the history, the trophies, the fans, the pressure, and the pull of Ibrox passed up. Has the pull of Rangers lost its power when a League One side can tempt a player like Coady away? Or did we just dodge a bullet and avoid splashing £2 million on a past-it centre-back chasing a final payday and a camera crew? Right, buckle in because this one's got drama written all over it. Rangers could soon be entertaining bids from across the pond as Cyriel Dessers has opened the door, ever so slightly, to a move abroad. And let's just say the MLS clubs have pricked up their ears like they've heard a dinner bell, a dinner. Now, to be fair to the big man, he's still saying all the right things. He's happy at Ibrox. He's got 2 years left on his deal, and he's proud of what he's achieved. And why wouldn't he be? 29 goals and 7 assists in 55 games last season. On paper, that's a very decent return. But here's where it gets juicy. He's started speaking about the next chapter. And when a player starts dreaming about America, Japan, or South Africa, you better believe he's already got 1 foot out the door. He said it himself, he wants something exotic before he hangs up the boots. And with AEK Athens already sniffing around and now MLS clubs supposedly on alert, the writing might be on the wall. But here's the real question. Should Rangers cash in now? There's a strong argument for it. We signed him for £4.5 million, and now we're asking for £6 million. That's tidy business if we pull it off, but there's more to it. Dessers has split opinion at Ibrox like a dodgy VAR call. Some reckon he's a poacher, others say he's wasteful. He lost his starting spot to young Hamza Igamane last season, and with Danilo ahead of him when he's fit, Dessers is hardly undroppable. A few too many missed sitters, a few too many heavy touches. You've seen it, I've seen it. He gets in good positions, but does he finish like a £6 million striker? That's debatable. Then again, are we in a position to let a near 30-goal striker walk out the door even if the fee is tempting? So here it is. Do you flog your top scorer while his stock is high, or do you hold on to him and risk him fading into squad filler status while his transfer value slides down faster than a pint on a derby day? If you haven't seen yesterday's video yet, you're missing out. Explosive news about Rangers that'll leave every fan stunned. Go check it out now.